But them alterations though. How's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to take a long sleeve button up and turn it into a short sleeve button up. So this tutorial is pretty easy, so I recommend this for anyone that's new to sewing. But putting all that aside, let's get straight into the tutorial. For the tutorial, you're going to need a pair of cutting tools. You can use a pair of scissors or a rotary cutter, whatever you may have. You're going to need an iron. Any iron will do, big, small, whatever you have in your house. You're going to need at least 3 to 5 pins. That's the minimum. You can have more if you want. It's not really necessary. You're going to need a standard measuring tape. You're going to need the button up or button down that you want to customize. And the last thing you're going to need is a sewing machine or any alternative you may have. First thing we're going to do is measure how short we want to cut the sleeves. Go ahead and throw on your button up. You want to use your measuring tape to measure a reasonable length. Start from the shoulder seam down to the desired length. Once you measured out the length, take that measurement and add 2 inches. The reason why we're adding 2 inches is because later on we are going to hem the raw edges so it doesn't fray when we wash it. Now we're going to use the measurement we just got to cut off the extra sleeve length. Turn your button up inside out and go to one of the sleeves. Make sure the sleeve is nice and flat. Also make sure to have the seam of the sleeve visible at the bottom. Before measuring out the length of the sleeve, you want to make sure you're measuring from the top side of the sleeve and not the bottom side. With your measuring tape, start at the shoulder seam and work your way down to your measurement. At the end of the measurement, use a pin to mark it. After you finish that, use your measuring tape as a ruler to pin a straight line across the sleeve. Now grab your pair of scissors or your rotary cutter and cut along the pinned line. To keep everything symmetrical, grab the part of the sleeve we just cut off and place it over the other sleeve. You can proceed to pin a straight line again, but it's definitely not necessary. You can just cut off the extra sleeve length and you're good. But once you're done with all the cutting, you should end up with something like this. Last thing to do is hem the raw edges. So if you never hemmed anything, I'm just gonna let you know right now it's really easy. All you need to do is double fold the raw edges, basically the part that you cut. You just double fold that, sew it down, and you're good. But to make the hem look nice and clean, we're going to be using an iron to make the folds nice and crispy. So when we go and sew the hem, it won't look like crap. Go over to one of your sleeves and fold it over about 1 inch. Then you want to use your iron to crease the fold. Repeat this one more time to complete the hem. Once you finish one sleeve, remember to repeat this whole process for the other sleeve. By this point, both sleeves should be double hemmed and ready for the sewing machine. Throw it into your sewing machine and do 2 straight stitches along the hems. Remember to start and end with the back stitch. But once you're done with all that, you're done with your new short sleeve button up. So that's the tutorial. Hope you guys found it somewhat helpful. If you did, be sure to give the video a nice thumbs up. But if you were confused or have any questions, let me know down in the comment section below. But anyways, thanks for watching. This is kenandrewdaily, and remember to keep it daily. Peace!